This podcast is sponsored by Talkspace.
Last year, I went through many different life changes. I needed to take a pause and examine how I was feeling in the inside to better show up for the ones who need me to be my best version of myself.
When you're navigating life's changes, Talkspace can help. Talkspace is the #1 rated online therapy, bringing you professional support from licensed therapists and psychiatry providers that you can access anytime, anywhere.
Living a busy life, navigating a long-distance relationship, becoming a first-step father, Talkspace made all of those journeys possible. I could speak with my therapist in the office. I could speak with my therapist in the comfort of my home. I was never alone.
Talkspace works with most major insurers, and most insured members have a $0 copay. No insurance, no problem. Now get $80 off your first month with promo code SPACE80 when you go to Talkspace.com. Match with a licensed therapist today at Talkspace.com. Save $80 with code SPACE80 at Talkspace.com.
If you work in university maintenance, Grainger considers you an MVP because your playbook ensures your arena is always ready for tip-off. And Grainger is your trusted partner, offering the products you need all in one place, from HVAC and plumbing supplies to lighting and more, and all delivered with plenty of time left on the clock, so your team always gets the win. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, visit Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Thank you for downloading, and thank you for subscribing to the latest edition of the 12 Kyle podcast. I am your boy, 12 Kyle. Man, check this out. Listen, you remember the bet? Do you remember the bet? The movie was called The Wood. I'm not going to get into the specifics about the movie because maybe you did not see the movie. But there was a bet in the movie. There was a bet that between 3 friends that, they could have sexual relations with a young lady and who would have it first. And they put some money up to bet as to who would, reach that culmination first amongst these 3 friends. The moral of the story was, 1, it was crass, and 2, they should never bet. And that's the lesson that I learned just a couple of days ago. At the time of this recording, you see this hat. If you're watching on YouTube, thank you for watching. I am donning a New York Yankees hat. If you know me personally, you know that I'm a huge fan of the New York Yankees baseball team. And at the time of this recording, we just lost the World Series to the Los Angeles Dodgers. Salute to the Dodgers. They beat us, what was it, 4 games? Was it 4 games? 4 games to 1. I literally just forgot just that fast. But the Dodgers won fair and square. The Dodgers had the best record all year long. And they won. They beat us up and down. But it's not so much about baseball. Even though it is about baseball, it's about this bet. I never bet on anything. I'm not a gambling person. I don't bet on, anything. Cards, video games, no nothing. Because I'm not into losing money, right? I'm one of the few people who've never been to Vegas before. Now, I will go to Vegas, but I'm probably going to take like $50 to Vegas, and once I spend my $50, I'm probably going to go back home. I'm not into losing money, right? But I did something where I put myself into a bet. Now, me and my brother, BTG, Baylor the Great. You know him, you love him. He's been on here before. He's got 2 podcasts. One is called Open Run with BTG, and the other is called BTG for President. That's my boy. That's my brother, LA Kid. Baylor is a huge Dodgers fan, and I'm a Yankees fan. And for the first time ever, at least in a long time, our 2 teams were battling each other for the World Series. And I decided, I shot him a text. I sent him a voice note. I said, hey, let's bet on this. Let's bet on this series. Okay, so here's the thing. The initial bet was supposed to be $5,000, right? And I was like, nah, I don't want to do $5,000. Let's make it 10. And so the bet was 10 grand, but then no, we scratched it. And we said, let's make the bet. The loser has to buy the winner lunch. Now, that might not seem like a lot, but that's a lot, really, when you think about it. Because we went from $5,000 to 10 grand to now we're just betting lunch. And I lost the bet. So I got to take Baylor to Roscoe's. I'm not happy about that at all. I mean, he earned it. And I know what you're thinking. Well, I mean, hey, you could have lost 10 grand. That's not the point. The point is, I shouldn't have bet. Don't bet on stuff. That's the moral of the story. Don't bet. You know what? I'm still very frustrated with myself for this because I think that the New York Yankees let me down. But more importantly, I let the New York Yankees down by betting on them. Maybe, who knows? Maybe if I don't bet, maybe they win. I mean, but let's be honest. Let's just be honest. If we're being honest, Aaron Judge played like crap the entire playoff run. And if you're not a baseball fan, Aaron Judge is going to be, at least we assume, will be named sometime in the near future the MVP of the league. And he got to the playoffs and lost all of his superpowers. I mean, like, the dude couldn't get a hit. Like, it was crazy. It was like the Monstars took his talent away or something. And I love Aaron Judge, man. I think he's a great guy. He's a great competitor. He's great for Major League Baseball, and he's going to be Yankee for life. You can't come up short in the playoffs. I mean, like, what he did in the playoffs, but specifically even in the World Series, would be the equivalent of LeBron James averaging 35 points an entire season, and then he gets to the finals and he averages 12 points. Can't do it. You just can't do it. I mean, like, you have to step your game up.
I made the transition out of the military, but I didn't want to stop pushing my limits or protecting the nation. So I joined the CIA. Now I conduct strategic operations and intelligence activities globally. It's a career that draws on my significant military and leadership experience. Keep serving our nation's interests. Join the CIA's Directorate of Operations. Visit cia.gov/careers to learn more and apply.
Hey, sweetie, your mother showed me this Carvana thing for selling the car. I'm going to give it a try. Wish me luck. Me again. I put in the license plate. It gave me an offer. Unbelievable. Okay, I accepted the offer. They're picking it up Tuesday from the driveway. I haven't even left my chair. It's done. The car is gone. I'm holding a check. Anyway, Carvana, give it a whirl. Love ya.
So good, you'll want to leave a voicemail about it. Sell your car today on Carvana. Pickup fees may apply.
When you manage procurement for multiple facilities, every order matters. But when it's for a hospital system, they matter even more. Grainger gets it and knows there's no time for managing multiple suppliers and no room for shipping delays. That's why Grainger offers millions of products in fast, dependable delivery, so you can keep your facility stocked, safe, and running smoothly. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
But the Dodgers, I give them credit. They got hits. They got timely hits. They put the ball in play. They caused us to make mistakes. And if you don't even have to follow baseball, we had a 5-run lead in the 5th inning of Game 5. And we blew the lead. We went lemon booty. We went straight lemon booty. And, I mean, I've seen lemon booty performances, but that was the most lemon booty performance I have seen ever. I mean, like, we had 3 consecutive errors in an inning. And LA came back and they won the game. And one of the things I thought was key was in baseball, in particular in the World Series, they do this thing where they interview the managers in between innings sometimes. And they interviewed the manager for the Dodgers, Dave Roberts. Shout out to Dave Roberts. And the reporter was basically saying like, hey, you're down 5-0. Are you worried about, pitching too many people tonight because you got to get ready for game 6? And I'm paraphrasing here. He basically said, well, this game ain't over. And it was that mindset, like, this game isn't over. We still got time to come back and win this game. He truly believed in his team, and he willed his team, or at least helped his team get to that point where they tied the game up, and then it subsequently took the lead and won the game. And that was the final game of the series. And they won it on our home field. And so I'm frustrated. I'm a Dodger. Excuse me. I'm not a Dodger. I'm not a Dodger hater. And again, I give Baylor his props. We're going to go to Roscoe's. We're going to have a ball. I got to go out there. I'm going out there for my birthday, so I'm going to go out there, kick it with my boys, and we're going to have a good time. We're going to go to Roscoe's. We're going to get the number 9, the Obama special. That's one of my favorites. That's what I always get anytime I go to Roscoe's. I just hate the fact that I bet. I shouldn't have bet. And this is frustrating. But the moral of the story, folks, don't bet. Don't bet. And if you do bet 10 grand or bet 5 grand. Don't bet lunch. Don't bet lunch. It's way too personal because now and here's the thing. I have to actually go to lunch with him. It's not like I'm gonna cash app him $20. Like, I got to go to lunch with him. And while that's my boy, we're going to enjoy each other's company. We're going to laugh. We're going to kick. We're going to have a good time. We're going to go to the right Roscoe's. We're not going to go to the hood Roscoe's. But that being said, like, I shouldn't have bet, because I think, like, if I had not bet, maybe I wouldn't have jinxed the Yankees. And, but I felt good. I was feeling good. We were coming off a great series against the Cleveland Guardians. I think they're the Guardians. Yeah, Guardians. And, I was happy. I was feeling myself. I was flowing, and it was good until it wasn't. And so, and Baylor, he called me the other day. We did an episode on his podcast, and now I'm putting this episode out. So you've got to hear, both of our sides of the story. I mean, again, it's big props to him. He won, and it's another tip in the cap for the Yankees and the Dodgers, but the Dodgers more so than the Yankees because they got the title. We don't. We made it, but we didn't make it. And, the Yankees are the most storied franchise in pro sports. Nobody has more titles than us. We've got 27 World Series titles, but our last title was like 2009, I think. Like, it was that long ago. It's been a minute. To quote the great Rakim, it's been a long time. It's been too long. In fact, the last time the Yankees played for a World Series, this podcast didn't even exist. It's been that long. And I've been at this for damn near 10 years. So it's tough, man. It's tough. But the moral of the story, don't bet. And if you do bet 10 grand. Bet 5 grand. Hell, bet 50 grand. Don't bet lunch. Don't bet Roscoe's. I'm going to hate pulling out the card to pay for Roscoe's, man. I would much rather give him 10 grand than to lose a bet and bet for Roscoe's. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been another edition of the 12 Kyle Podcast. Be sure to subscribe to the podcast. The podcast drops every Thursday and every Sunday at midnight. If you're on social media, hit us up at 12 Kyle. Oh, you got the brain freeze for that for a second. At 12 Kyle, at 12 Kyle Podcast across the board. Twitter X, Facebook, Instagram, Threads, and TikTok. If you're on YouTube, hit us up on YouTube. YouTube.com/12 Kyle Podcast. Subscribe, like, leave comments. I love comments. I will comment back. On YouTube, we got both audio and video of that as well on YouTube. Hit us up also on Cash App, $TWELVEKYLE if you'd like to contribute financially to the podcast. You can also buy merch, 12 Kyle Podcast merch. We have t-shirts, hoodies, as well as coffee mugs like the one I'm holding right here for the YouTube audience. Hit us up on the description box. Excuse me. The description link is in the. The link. See, this whole conversation got me. Has me. My mind is confused. The link is in the description box. I'm sorry. So yeah, that's gonna do it for me. Also, before I forget, we have a new baby. It is called the Rap Soul Podcast. The Rap Soul Podcast can be found wherever you get your podcasts, also on YouTube as well. The great thing about the Rap Soul Podcast, it is a new venture. It is the intersection of rap and soul music from the 80s, 90s, and the 2000s. So be sure to check me out over there as well. Again, that's going to do it for me. I am your boy 12 Kyle. I'll catch you guys next time. 5 G's. Chill.
Working across teams is tough, but Asana helps you handle it. That's because Asana is where humans and AI coordinate work together. AI can spot roadblocks and assign work in a snap, so everything and everyone stays on track. That's how work gets handled. That's Asana. Visit us at asana.com. That's ASANA.com.
If you work in university maintenance, Grainger considers you an MVP because your playbook ensures your arena is always ready for tip-off. And Grainger is your trusted partner, offering the products you need all in one place, from HVAC and plumbing supplies to lighting and more, and all delivered with plenty of time left on the clock, so your team always gets the win. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, visit Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.